And so off the tip, it's Boston. Schroeder with it. Pass to Tatum. From deep. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's the three. Tatum with another miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
George has the open look. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Tatum. On the take. Pass to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Here's Tatum. The Clippers grab the miss. Jackson on the wing. George outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Leonard. From 12 feet. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Back to George. And here's Leonard. Kicks it to George. The three. They get the rebound. There's the three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
His first personal foul.
Such a high-impact player at both ends of the floor. PG drafted 10th overall in 2010. He has had an absolutely phenomenal career. It does not look like it's slowing down anytime soon.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Jackson outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Damn, what the fuck I get past?
George's shot is off.
Chewing me up.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. To end the drought. Boston, no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
It's George on the wing. Tries it from 19. And he hits the jumper for 2. George has got 7.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. And here's Horford. He's guarded by Zubac. Blocked! Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Back to Tatum. Shoots over George. Tatum with another miss.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Timeout called. The Celtics
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So it's Both teams making substitutions here. Boston trailing. A minute 9 left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. Back to Pritchard. The 3 is up. Boston no good that time either.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Great to get Ibaka involved at the rim, build his confidence. He's such a big target down there.
LA basketball.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Leonard. George for 3. Hits the trifecta. George has got 12.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Left side, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. George for 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Clippers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And the Celtics call time
Frustration.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former defensive player of the year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Familiar.
A big group substitution here for Boston. A difficult situation for Boston. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Back to Brown. Over Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw
Take a time from the rush.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
And both free throws good for Brown. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
And yep, it's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Back to George. George draws the double. Pass to Batum. There's the triple. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Second shot opportunity. And Brown with the layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
George outside. Leonard for three. Drains the triple. Leonard's got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Here's Jackson. Pass to George. Here's Batum. Now here's George. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Smart.
2 minutes.
Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Celtics substitution. Robert Williams.
Pass to Tatum.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
George. And the jam by George.
Oh, man, Paul George right now, he's on fire, and the D looking hopeless.
Here's Tatum. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. He's got 7.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
That's a bad turnover right there, but aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
So both teams making some changes here. And Kanter with the slam.
Well, the size, length, and power of Kanter on full display that time.
George outside. .50 seconds left in the half. Just 5 to shoot. And Robert Williams picks up the foul.
Robert Williams.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Jackson. He takes it in. And no good.
Dunk that.
And it's
Fuck
Boston the
Jackson.
other way. Outside Richardson. And here is Williams. Tatum from long range. The offensive rebound. Back to Williams. Tatum with it. And finished off by Tatum.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Pass to Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka. smooth when he's powering it home like that. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bledsoe outside. George, good. George has got 24.
And there's the strength of Paul George just powering through and takes on the contact. And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
George outside. Pass to Ibaka. Bledsoe for three. Horford pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Tatum from long range. On target from range.
Three-pointer.
Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter. And with George and his efficiency, Brett, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think B.A. he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, I think he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
Celtics foul.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his third foul so far.
First team
Boston
foul.
on D. They trail by 16. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Tatum. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just a little that we can do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. 5 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Al Horford.
Second team foul.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Ibaka on the double team. Pass to Smart. From the corner. And they'll get another chance. The 3 ball. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Shooting from Austin.
Good on the second one.
Smart.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Yes, sir! That's what we tune in for right there. Wow. Well, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Tipped away. Back to man. From outside the arc. He drops it from range. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Smart for 3. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Back to man. Leonard outside. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul.
Marcus Smart.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:19 left in the third quarter here.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Pass to Richardson. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, when it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. A great sense for blocking shots.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Back to Williams.
Come on, man.
Five on
Steal
the
that
clock.
shit, man. That's the
It's
fucking
stolen away.
center.
And here they come. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They're
Good time with that. I needed that
dictating the
focus,
tempo
huh?
on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the Celtics
Glitchy
call time
boy.
here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tie?
Hard to
Okay,
say
you're
right now. At
running
this
with
point, I've
dogs.
seen the coaches
Yeah, man, it's
run
on
through
fire.
2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Pass to Tatum. Out to Schroeder. Horford inside. Now here's Smart. Clock at 6. They need this. Schroeder.
LA foul.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. He's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
Shooting.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Clippers take a time.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
LA timeout.
Start it. Time called here.
Clippers.
Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Start it.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
First free throw is good.
With Schroeder, it's all about speed. He just changes direction and shifts into another gear, Kevin. That's where his advantage lies.
George outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
That's on Al Horford.
Fourth team foul.
That's good from George.
The line from LA. And the charity stripe, Paul George. 2 shots.
George hits them both. A good look from Brown. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Brown's got 10. Here's George. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Schroeder. Zubats comes with a double team. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Here's Williams. Outside, Brown. Now Tatum shoots from 12. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
George with the bucket.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Right side, Tatum. No good off the back of the rim.
None of them bullshit that went wrong.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to man. George for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the
Bullshit,
first
another rim
half.
pump,
That's
fake
now
pump,
his
fake. Come on,
fourth
man.
three-pointer of the game.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that
Come
one.
with that caution here on here.
And both teams running long-range
This
plays.
is just
that are
a
working.
lesson here. Check
Well,
what he's saying.
both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Leonard for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
A good time with dog. I needed that, dog.
Got 20.
That's a good
Just
time what you just
incredible.
now
I mean,
use,
he's
fam.
really making
Good
it
looking
rain
out.
out there, knocking them down one after
You
another.
playing good, you
Kinda like he's in
focus.
his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Boston calls timeout.
Yeah,
Paul
man, you
George with a
focus, man.
strong contribution so far in this
That's why,
one.
like, you
Not sure what the
focus, you get
defense
your
is
head up.
thinking,
You know
or
what
if
I mean?
they are. They continue
Playing
to
good,
let
dog.
him shoot. That is bad
You
defense.
can't play with my Boston Celtics. What you choosing my team for, eh? They give you permission to play with my boy? I'll be wrong with this man, then, man. So who's on the point guard? Paul George.
Now Schroeder.
Steal,
Moving
man.
along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Langford. Here's Neesmith. Here's Williams. He's guarded by Zubats.
Come on,
And
Zubac.
Williams punches it home.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. It's George on the drive. And the jam by George.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
To the inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pass to Leonard. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 22.
Well, you give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
And the Clippers have possession. From outside, off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Hernan
Get that
Gomez.
shit out of here, man. What's wrong with you, my boy?
From one of the greatest defenders.
Fuck, you think this is
maybe this league
Christmas?
has
We
ever
ain't
seen.
in December
Great
yet,
play
man.
by Kawhi that time.
Fuck around with this man, man. Give me that fuck,
Stolen by
man.
Leonard.
What's wrong with you? Yeah?
George outside. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Just such a natural
Me that
shooting
fuck
ability.
that.
Paul George
It's
making
cookies.
the tough mid-ranger
He's
look easy.
cookie, my boy.
A nice shot by Zubats.
Playing the goat, fam. I always remember that.
Selfishness, and you know his coach does
Give me
as
that
well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see
Don't
it
come in
in
the
the
paint. Don't come in the
teammates, the
paint.
way that they
You
look
better
at
shoot
him,
that
they
jumper.
appreciate it
Don't come in the
when he
paint.
shares the
Don't
ball
come in the
like
paint.
that.
Don't come in the paint.
Back to
Pakatan.
Williams.
Te tu diwa.
Outside
Shoot that.
Schroeder. Clock
Don't
at
come in
4.
the paint.
for three.
Yeah, shoot that shit.
Not gonna go
Yeah.
that time.
That's why I like to
And
see
Los
you
Angeles
training
the
now.
other way now.
Your training
Well, let's
wheels.
face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed
Batum.
the
Get that.
opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a
Don't
player.
come in the paint.
Just a
Shoot that.
very impressive win.
Don't come in
And
the
even
paint.
the
Yeah,
opposing
shoot
fans
that. Shoot
can't
that.
deny this
Shoot that.
was a sensational game.
Everybody
for
on
Paul
clams,
George.
my boy.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Oh, he really fought for that
Good
one.
shit, fam.
Battling through contact.
I give you
to
E for
complete the
effort.
play.
Line for the Celtics.
The Celtics making a
I
switch
give you
here.
T for trying, fam.
And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a
Fuck you
smart
think you're
player
playing? Hey, you
who
playing the
keeps
goat,
things
my
simple.
boy. Look at Christmas there for you,
And
man.
here's
I give you
Brown
that,
for
man.
three.
Jaylen Brown.
That's
At least you
basket
score
number
40
6
something,
in
you
8
know what I mean?
tries.
Average. That's why you're the
It's
average
nice
against
they
the
found
goat.
their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And it's good for two. George has got 44.
You can
44
feel the
in your
excitement
fucking
in
head.
this arena.
Your first
These
time
guys
playing
have
Paul
done
George.
one
What you
heck
do?
of a
You
job.
blaze
Yeah,
you.
huge motivation,
Blaze
always
say he
great
blaze
for a
say you.
young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy. and get
Hey,
into
the
spirit of the
glitch
game.
like heck.
So it's the Clippers winning this one
Damn.
easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They
Light
did
work.
just a tremendous.
Just another day in the office. 5 for 6. Ooh, that's a nice shooting from downtown. Kawhi Leonard 6 for 7. What? 10 for 12. What the fuck? This man only take 12 shots, had 28 points. PG take 23. Yeah, man, my chemistry coming good with my dogs. Clamps on them, man. Clamps.